Hi everyone, and good morning. It's David here from Donahue Consultancy. I wanted to talk about this morning the use of website banners within your homepage. I generally notice a consistent sort of theme with a lot of people that they tend to use a big, really big banner, something like the size of this here, which takes up a lot of your space. Now, we never recommend using a banner of this size simply because you lose a lot of real estate when customers come to visit your website. We call it the 7-second rule, where basically customers have 7 seconds to identify whether they want to stay on your website or move somewhere else. Now, the way we kind of design a web page is with what we call above the fold in mind. Now, this strategy dates back to the time of newspapers. So, in a newspaper here, you can sort of see on the above the fold, they give a really catchy headline here and a picture and a little bit of detail here. So basically, what you want to do is you want to entice your customers to keep reading and view the rest of your web page here. Failing the above the fold test simply means that you are not going to attract your customers and people are more likely to move away. Now, some of the big sites here, just to show you some examples like JB Hi-Fi, you can simply see they chose a much smaller banner for desktop here. And you can see here it only takes about a quarter of the size of the page. And basically it gets the point across that, hey, they've got deals on, things like that. And then already you can start to see more information without having to scroll down the page here. So you can start to see, oh, we've also got these categories here, and oh, there's a whole bunch of advertisements going on here too. So basically, it's attracting customers to scroll down and view more. So you want to get as much information as you can on that above the fold section there, because essentially people need to be able to land quickly and be able to see, who, what, when, where, why about your business. Okay, just another example is the Bunnings. So they do a very, very similar thing. You can see here they got that very sort of slimline banner, which makes it very easy to read and understand what's going on with Bunnings. They've got another advertisement banner here, and all of a sudden they jump straight into products. So again, you're already starting to view quite a bit of information about this business website without having to scroll down the page. Whereas something like this, just an example site here, realistically, when you take up a whole page, you need to sell yourself in this banner. And it's very, very difficult to do that. Sometimes if you have a video and things like that, sometimes that helps your case. But generally speaking, you're really not helping your cause here, but just having a banner where people actually need to start scrolling down to see what you're all about, see what products you're selling, and so forth. So I really recommend keeping that in mind when building your website too. Some very popular things that are sort of coming to fruition now with new banners is you've got sites like this. Instead of a traditional banner, you can actually have this sort of split advertising campaign here. So you can actually you can repurpose tiles instead and have advertisements here, maybe turn this into a carousel, and then have popular categories along here. So basically people can start to see what you're all about without having to scroll, and you've got a lot of real estate that you've got to work with by breaking up just a single carousel item. So there's this site here I wanted to sort of show you, and also like this one here. So this is another example of one where they've basically gone down the tile route and they're using the advertising space there, turn that into a carousel, and then they've also started talking about some of their new products and so forth. So It's just something I wanted to bring up because it's something I see quite a lot of with our clients. And as always, if you need any help with your website, feel free to reach out to Donahue Consultancy. We're more than happy to have a look at your website and give you some recommendations.